Hi, this is Nikki and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to live an open-hearted life, to step out of the boundaries of what society wants for us or expects of us, and to live from the heart space, to follow your passions, to create the life that you would like for yourself. And with that, along the way, the awakening to your spirit, your soul. And whichever way you've come onto this path, mine was most definitely through meeting my twin, and that was definitely like an awakening moment for me. And life has never been the same since. And I can attribute it all to him. Because that sent me on a journey to just go and just basically seek answers to what was that. So yeah, and so that has been a path of awakening to spirit, to the magic of the universe, to the magic and power of synchronizations, and waking up to seeing the universe interact with you, with all of us, you know, and opening yourself up to it more and more and more. So here, the card for today is Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, and the divine plan. So every single one of us who's woken up to this path, the path of awakening, the path of, you know, basically reaching inside, going through the soul searching and everything that happens within the twin flame path. You know, for me, it was most definitely the bubble phase at the beginning for the first couple of weeks, and then it was like the dark night of the soul, and like that, like literally like feeling like my heart had been ripped out of my chest and feeling real physical pain like I'd never felt. You know, and that was the heart chakra basically just breaking open. And then, well, then it's been a long old journey since then. And it has been, you know, a journey of growth, really, a journey of pushing the boundaries, a journey of listening to intuition, of trusting intuition. And that, I think that's the biggest thing. It has been a journey of trust, having faith. Of course, living in a human body means that we're constantly questioning, but, you know, the longer it goes on, the more faith you have, the more strong you feel, grounded you feel, connected to intuition, to the wider and more expansive part of ourselves. And with that comes a sense of calmness, you know, and I think the longer it goes on, the less that I want to settle in life. And so that's no bad thing, right? We should never sell ourselves short. We should go for what we truly lights us up inside. So the grandmother, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She is not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before, that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being, while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to mother their children, and another person's may be to gather women in circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our part of the plan. Yeah, and opening our arms out wide to the universe to say, I'm ready to be a divine source of light. I am ready to open up to all of my spiritual gifts. I'm ready to open up to be guided by my spiritual support team that is out there, that I know wants to come through to me with signs and messages, in songs, in everywhere around, in the people that come drawn to me with conversations, and the people that I let into my life. I realize that everything in this world is a conversation with the universe. Everything that happens. So the activation is, beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations for the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the plan. And that was on page 89. So yeah, we all have to surrender all the time to our part of the plan. And you know, we don't often see what that is. You know, some people might have really clear understanding, others don't. I don't. I know that I just want to help people. I know that that's what I ask for myself, that I want to be able to help people, heal people. I wanted to be able to help people live their highest path as well. Power of love. And so that's what I hope to do every day. And that's certainly what I put out into my intent for all these videos, my intent for my channel is to help other people by following, you know, by listening, by sharing what happens in my path, by realizing, by sharing and knowing that you're not alone. You know, you are not alone. We're all doing it together. So the message is evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love and evolution. We are here to create, and look, it's green, heart healing, green. We are all healing each other's heart. We are creating an evolution, an elevation of love. So here we go. And it is, in order to live a fulfilled life of complete happiness and enjoyment, you first must become mindful of how you perceive the world and your place within it. What you think has a tremendous influence on how your soul will experience life in its many diverse situations. As magnetic beings, our soul works perfectly within the law of attraction and draws to us exactly what we create with our own thoughts. In order to elevate your soul, your mindset may need to be spiritually altered. Love is the greatest healing energy source there is, and by using it properly, you can instantly change your life and your circumstances. So, become aware of your purpose in life and live it one day at a time. Elevate someone else's life with joy, for it is in giving that you receive. Forgive others and clear that energy, transforming it to pure love, knowing that you cannot force anyone to be something they are not. Above all, have fun and delight in your own journey. Yes. So, it is releasing energy that we no longer need, welcoming in love and light, being a strong source of divine truth. That was on page 89. I'm going to read letter 89 from the Divine Love Letter book 4. And it is, run with me in your mind. Stay running with me through the fields. Imagine me there with you, right by your side, because that is exactly where I'll be. I am right here. If you try really hard when you close your eyes and concentrate, you can feel me next to you. It's all a matter of opening up to the spiritual realm. I'm here. I'm just a higher vibration. Like my tail is wagging at 10 times the speed. So like a propeller, you can't see it, but you can feel the air it creates. I'm a bit like that. A big bag of air walking right by your side. Always by your side. That's from someone's dog. Oh. Oh, my friend's dog has just died as well. Oh, I can't cope with that. Oh, right, letter 88. I have watched you. Oh, look, and here's Bowie. He's come up. I have watched you and watched over you for your whole life. You are flowering. You are opening up to be a beautiful divine blossom. I am so proud to see you in your technicolor beauty. I see your light. I see your power. I see how you have let the light shine into your soul, and you have taken on the task of being a light bearer. Do not underestimate the importance of your work. I am here supporting you. You have a whole team dedicated to supporting your earthly manifestations. So don't forget to reach out and ask us to help. Without you asking, we cannot get involved. The earthly realm is tricky. Remember that, and remember me. I am here. That's so funny because I was just talking about the spiritual support team around us. Ask for them to help. There they are, just saying, yes, we agree. Ask us. We're here. We want to help. We want to be with you. So again, how all the letters are just so crazily synchronistic, but you know, such is spirit, the wonders, the magic. There it is right there. So there we go. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being with me. If you would like to have a Reiki, a channeling or a reading, and all the services that I offer are down below, and I'd be really happy to do it for you. So I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.